And an update to Wisconsin's controversial budget battle that caused massive pro-union protests for months now, or a month. Republican Governor Scott Walker's office now says his administration will follow a judge's order to stop trying to enact the law that limits bargaining rights for union workers. In the beginning, Walker's administration ignored the order, saying it did not apply to them. Well, this morning, Dane County Circuit Judge Marianne Sumi revised it to clear up any so-called misunderstandings. And joining me now by phone is Democratic State Senator Lena Taylor. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's so wonderful to be with you.
So what do you make of the governor and the Republicans first saying that they were going to go ahead and basically ignore the judge's order and now backing off?
The same kind of reaction I had when they said that they were going to keep our checks when they knew it was against the law, when they said they were going to arrest us when they knew they didn't have authority. You know, it was all talk when they were speaking before. The reason that they're choosing to do what the judge said, because she has real authority to sanction. She has real authority to arrest them if they choose not to follow the law. And they can talk all of that talk if they want, but I tell you what, in the end, she's the judge. She has authority, and she gets to make the decisions.
Well, Wisconsin Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen was quoted as saying, "Today's order is issued over our objections, and we do not believe that it is proper. Ultimately, we expect a higher court will need to weigh in on the fundamental issues of constitutional law and judicial power that these proceedings have put to the test." So this is still obviously a battle that is ongoing. Senator, what happens next?
Well, the judge is presently hearing the original case that came to her, which basically questioned whether or not the GOP, whether or not they followed the law when they did notice, our open records law. And the argument is they did not, because there was only a 2-hour notice, and when they did that, they also went over the objection of one of my colleagues in the minority leader, Representative Barca. They went over his objection, and while he was in the middle of asking a question, they just ran through everything. So during this conference committee. So that is what the judge is deciding. There were 20 witnesses that she was going to listen to. She started that hearing process, and it's my understanding that she's believing that maybe even by tomorrow that she will be in a position to rule on the original issue of whether or not notice was or was not provided.
All right, Democratic State Senator Lena Taylor of Wisconsin, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.